Gallery Experience. The Business of Exhibiting Art. Episode 10. How to Build a Long-Term Art Career Through Exhibitions. An exhibition can last for one evening, perhaps a few weeks. Then the paintings come down. The gallery becomes quiet again. But what if an exhibition could do something much bigger? What if every exhibition became a building block for your artistic career? This is the idea we have been exploring throughout the Gallery Experience series. An exhibition is not simply a place to hang paintings. It is a place to build relationships, to find collectors, to meet designers, to connect with businesses, to introduce yourself to organizations, to meet other artists, to create new audiences, and to develop your reputation. The most important question is not, how successful was this one exhibition? The better question is, what did this exhibition help me build? Let's imagine an artist who has just finished their first successful group exhibition. They sold 2 paintings. They met an interior designer. They exchanged information with another artist. A local musician performed. Several people followed them online. A small business owner asked about commissioning artwork. Was the exhibition successful? Absolutely. Even if the artist didn't sell 20 paintings. Because something much more important happened. The artist's network became larger. Now imagine the next exhibition. The artist invites the interior designer. The designer brings a colleague. The musician returns. The business owner attends. The previous visitors receive invitations. The artist introduces 2 new painters. The audience grows. Now the second exhibition is stronger because the first exhibition existed. That is momentum. And momentum is how an artistic career develops. You don't have to become famous overnight. You need to keep building. One exhibition. One relationship. One collector. One opportunity. One new audience. At a certain point, people begin recognizing your name. They begin recognizing your style. They may say, I saw this artist at another exhibition. Or, I've been following this artist for a while. That recognition has value. Consistency builds trust. Now let's talk about your artistic identity. If you want people to remember you, they need to understand what makes your work yours. This does not mean every painting must look identical. An artist can experiment. An artist can evolve. But there should be something that connects the work. Perhaps it is your way of painting the human figure. Perhaps it is your use of light. Perhaps it is your subject matter. Perhaps it is your philosophy. Perhaps it is the questions you repeatedly explore. This becomes your artistic voice. And exhibitions are opportunities to strengthen that voice. Instead of showing everything you have ever created, consider creating exhibitions around ideas. A series. A body of work. A question. A theme. A period of your artistic development. This gives the audience something to follow. They can see where you started, then where you went, then how your work changed. That creates a story. And people remember stories. Now think about your audience. You don't need millions of followers. You need people who care. A small group of people who consistently attend your exhibitions can be more valuable than thousands of people who never engage with your work. Build that community. Invite them. Talk to them. Thank them. Show them what you are working on. Let them feel that they are part of your journey. Your audience should not feel like a number. They should feel like a community. This is especially important today. Artists have many ways to communicate directly with people. Your website, your YouTube channel, social media, email, online exhibitions, videos, interviews, behind-the-scenes content. Your physical exhibition can become the center of all of these channels. The gallery is the real-world experience. Your online platforms extend that experience beyond the gallery. Someone who cannot attend your opening can still see the exhibition online. Someone who discovers your video can later visit your exhibition. Someone who sees your artwork at a gallery can later follow your YouTube channel. These different worlds can support one another. This is why documentation is so important. Photograph your work. Record your exhibitions. Keep your catalogs. Save press coverage. Keep your artist statements. Keep records of your exhibitions. Build an archive. Years from now, this archive may become extremely valuable. It shows the history of your career. It shows how your work developed. It shows where you exhibited. It shows who you collaborated with. It becomes your artistic record. Now let's talk about money. Artists sometimes feel uncomfortable talking about the business side of art. But if you want a sustainable career, you need to understand it. Know what your artwork costs you to produce. Know your framing costs. Know your exhibition expenses. Know your transportation costs. Know your promotional expenses. Know your gallery commissions if applicable. Know your net income. Don't simply look at the selling price. A painting that sells for $2,000 is not the same as earning $2,000. There may be expenses. Understanding the numbers helps you make better decisions. And not every exhibition needs to make money immediately. Some exhibitions are investments. You may spend money on an exhibition because it introduces you to important people. Another exhibition may generate sales. Another may generate press. Another may create a collaboration. Another may introduce you to a gallery. The value can be different each time. This doesn't mean you should spend money carelessly. It means you should understand what you are trying to achieve. Before agreeing to an exhibition, ask, what is the purpose? Who is the audience? What will it cost? What opportunities could come from it? Who will promote it? How will the artwork be displayed? How will sales be handled? What will I receive in return for participating? These questions can save artists from wasting time and money. And this brings us to another important lesson. Not every exhibition opportunity is a good opportunity. Sometimes an artist is so excited to be invited that they say yes immediately. But look carefully. Is the venue professional? Will your artwork be presented properly? Will the audience be relevant? Are there hidden fees? Is the organizer clear about responsibilities? Will you receive proper documentation? Are there realistic opportunities for sales or exposure? Do the terms make sense? Being invited to exhibit does not automatically mean you should accept. Your time has value. Your artwork has value. Your reputation has value. Choose opportunities carefully. Now let's return to the idea of community. Artists sometimes think of other artists as competition, but they can also be collaborators. One artist may have a connection with a gallery. Another may know a collector. Another may have experience with installation. Another may know how to organize events. Another may have a strong online audience. You can learn from one another. You can recommend one another. You can create group exhibitions. You can share audiences. You can organize workshops. You can create artist talks. You can even create recurring exhibition series. Instead of one event that happens once, imagine creating an exhibition that happens every year. The first year may be small. The second year becomes larger. The third year develops a reputation. Eventually, people begin waiting for it. That is how an event can become an institution. And perhaps one day, artists may be asking, how can I participate in this exhibition? That is a very different position from asking, can somebody please give me a place to show my work? You have moved from looking for opportunities to creating opportunities. That is a major step in an artist's career. Now let's think about the future. Maybe you begin with a small gallery, then a larger gallery, then a museum exhibition. Maybe you collaborate with a business. Maybe your work enters a corporate collection. Maybe you create a public installation. Maybe you teach. Maybe you publish a book. Maybe you create an online course. Maybe you create a documentary about your artistic journey. Your exhibition history becomes part of all of these opportunities. Every exhibition becomes another chapter. So don't underestimate the small beginning. A small local exhibition can lead to a much larger opportunity. But only if you treat the small opportunity seriously. Be professional. Show up. Present your work well. Treat people respectfully. Document everything. Follow up. Stay connected. Keep creating. And keep improving. Your career is not built by one perfect exhibition. It is built by many experiences. Some will be wonderful. Some will be disappointing. Some will sell well. Some will not sell anything. Some will bring important people. Some will simply teach you what not to do next time. All of them can contribute to your development. The important thing is to keep learning. And perhaps this is the most important lesson of the entire Gallery Experience series. Don't think of yourself only as someone who makes paintings. Think of yourself as an artist building a body of work, a community, a reputation, and a career. The painting is the beginning. The exhibition is the meeting place. The audience is the community. The relationships are the network. The sales are one part of the journey. And your artistic voice is what holds everything together. If you build all of these things patiently, something begins to happen. People start remembering you. They start talking.